Yes. For Jukain, it's this guy right here.
Yeah, I mean, either way, whoever wins this will be seeing you in the next round. So we'll see who you got, man. I guess watch closely
this
here.
Anticipation.
Yeah, because I know you've mentioned, and I know I've seen before, SeaBass is, has definitely given you a little bit of trouble in bracket, gives a lot of people trouble in bracket. Again, we've talked about Jukain quite a bit today.
Yeah.
One of the tougher opponents you'll find at the Platinum Star Week.
Yeah, these two are definitely like the gatekeepers to like the PR, I guess, in PSG. You know, like in general too. You have to play these two. You have to make sure you beat them if you want to get ranked. Because like if you don't, you're just gonna have like a really hard time with other players too. You know. There's a lot of good players in New Jersey. It's like it's not as strong as New York, I think, but like it's really, really close.
Yeah, I think it's a little bit of a different thing in New York. Part of me is mostly because New York is like, you see a lot of unique characters and character specialists and just things you don't see a lot of very often. New Jersey, you don't get as many unique characters per se, but the talent is still there overall.
That was a really nice up smash. He's catching him like pressing an aerial, like too close. Ooh, but I think we got, nope. Actually escaped that down air fair. SeaBass is actually playing very well, but it's definitely Jukain's game to like kind of take back. I think he just needs to be a little bit more composed. Like, yeah, get those down airs. Those down airs are going to be helping him out a lot. And yeah, Jukain is back in it. It's scary too. It's like you have to be you have to have gas when you're playing Peach, and like it's hard to have gas when you're playing. It's like just like a tough bracket, you know? Like, I think everyone he plays is just like against, it's like decent, you know?
Yeah, it's a test. It's definitely a test of your mentality and your willpower because, you know, it's even easy to explain to someone who doesn't even play competitive, really. Like, if you run into a Ganon on, like, Elite Smash or whatever, like, it's still, like, there's that little bit of moment where you spike a little bit in stress, or you're just like, okay. Oh, okay.
Like SeaBass right there. He was stressing, so he
was
died.
stressed out. Yeah, he's like, you know what, I'm just gonna...
Ooh, but if I'm Jukain, I'm taking this to the bank, honestly. I'm like, all right, now it's my time, because like he just SD'd, and I can get a lot of damage here.
All right, so pretty scary if you're Jukain, man, especially at this position. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, he was reading that roll in, and that would have been scary. Ooh, I love his tomahawk grabs, but like his tomahawk grabs are just so good. I just wish he picked turnips a little bit more.
Oh my god. Caught the turnip and gets the F tilt. Not enough
That was
to kill.
such a good recovery. Because like the thing is, like, I think SeaBass didn't think he was gonna go high. It's definitely so scary here. Yeah, and he catches that. He catches that the drift down.
Alright.
Okay, we're going to Kalos. I definitely want to see Jukain use his space a lot better. So I feel like if he doesn't, then he's just gonna... I mean, I feel like he wasn't playing exactly composed that match either. I feel like he was kind of letting SeaBass get a lot of things started. He was allowing SeaBass to be very confident in the match.
Yeah, that's like kind of the last thing you want to have happen in this, you know, not just against SeaBass, but against Ganon. Getting a Ganon with momentum is a dangerous thing, because once they start feeling confidence, as you mentioned, you know, things happen fast.
Yeah, and they happen hard too. Like it only takes him like I think 7 or 8 hits to like really kill you there. And dropping combos, it's so rough too, because like you're like, all right, I need to get this big punish, and then you don't. And then I mean, right now, I don't know if Ganon has a lot of options to punish Peach's aerials, but we'll have to see what SeaBass has like for that.
Yeah, I mean, so far it's so good though. I mean, he still technically has the lead, albeit a small one. I mean, he's got the game lead, so he's got room to work with, and that was really clutch air dodge right there.
That was also a really clutch back air too. I mean, his spacing is actually doing a lot better. I mean, you give him this extra space, like he's able to like kind of weave in and out, and I think that's when Jukain's playing very well. That's what he does. He weaves in and out and makes sure like you can't hit him, or when you do try to hit him, he hits you. Yeah. And wow, that was a nice turn up the fair. We were talking about it.
Yep.
And it manifested itself. But SeaBass taking that right back. That's crazy. Well, that's a really nice combo. I always get impressed with Jukain's combos. Like his combo, like I think I don't know how to describe it. The way he combos from literally anything is like really good.
Yeah, he knows his combo trees for sure, and that's the one thing I do actually really enjoy about Jukain and watching him is, you know, you can always kind of count on seeing some sort of combo at any point, and he kind of knows when to deploy them too, and I think that's why he's been getting so much success, especially in these brackets. Like knowing that stuff, just in general, outside of knowing how to apply it all the time, is still so valuable. So like if you know those combo trees, you can only really learn when and where they work the best, you know? So like if you're fighting against SeaBass's Ganon and you just know, you know, maybe you're able to deploy something that you otherwise, you know, you just kind of have to know how to do.
Yeah. The thing is, soft hit, like dash attack to up air is like such a good like conditioning tool. Cause like the thing is, that up air just kills.
Yep.
But I mean, he might get the kill right here, and he does. Yep. It's definitely really doable for both players. I mean, it's really just who gets their kind of cyclone started, like, you know. Because, I mean, also, SeaBass has been really good with these.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I mean, I think avoiding offstage for SeaBass at all costs is really the game here.
Yeah.
Which might seem obvious, but, like, I do kind of see it as one of the conditions here for him to win.
Oh, that was a nice dash attack. Like barely catching that fair. Oh, man. There's literally just like a through front. Oh!
Good catch. Yeah, it's hard sometimes to avoid that down smash, whether you roll in, out. It's got a lot of range, and it'll kill you on the backswing, so.
I'll be honest, I'm nervous.
Yeah,
it's happening. It's coming. The big fish is coming.
You worrying about it is making it happen more.
I know.
That's the
I can't avoid. I have to fight the
now.
final boss in Legend of Zelda.
Yeah, I mean, kinda.
It's not a kind of. It's a big possibility. I mean, Jukain can still do this though. I mean, if he really just kicks into those reserves, that's what I'm thinking. If he kicks into those reserves, it's very doable.
I think he's got him. It's going to be a matter. I mean, I don't know. I think the mental game is going to be big. If Jukain's able to sort of pull out an early lead with at least the stock, I think things look very promising.
I mean, this is one of the first combos we've really seen him like get securely off without him like flubbing it up. And I mean, that's really good.
Yeah, he's keeping himself clean right now, 7%. Ganon is, you know, maybe a good hit away from dying, depending where.
I think he's playing a lot more, less turn-up heavy. Because I think the thing was, like, SeaBass was really good at catching those turnips with Nair. So, like, he kind of is like, all right, now I'm going to use less turnip, so now you have, like, you don't have the turnip, and I can use it better. But, I mean, hey, just because he's using less turnips doesn't mean anything. Help me. I mean, Ganon Peach is really hard for Ganon, but, yeah.
Yeah, dude.
But, hey, SeaBass has been proving. Yeah. This is the scary part. When he starts doing those shielded uppies, you know he's confident. He's cooking.
Yeah, because you have to be confident for those, because you could honestly really pay for them.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
like
if you
hard.
miss, yeah.
What? He did. And I did. Yeah. He's 3 on 7.
Good high recovery there. Avoiding the turn-ups because that would have been certain death.
Oh. Okay. I mean, okay, so we have SeaBass and we have Jukain. So what Jukain really needs to do is he needs to find this hit, and he got it. Oh, but Ganon lives because he's fat. And he's smart. That was so smart. Oh, man. Chris, I'm going to have to fight this final boss.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of looking that way.
And it's like, the thing is, when SeaBass is cold, there's a chance. But when SeaBass is hard, like when he's hot, like when he's cooking, it's going to be really hard. Unless Jukain can get it. I mean, right now, it's his time. You know, he's really just got to like get in those reserves, get those combos down, and just show him who's boss. Okay. That was a nice grab punish from that dare. That dare is not safe. I'm actually going to look up Ganon frame data.
All right, finally, the first hit to be landed after lots of just kind of buttons.
if you're Jukain, you got to play this very careful. But like he's playing really nice now. Like his floats have been very precise, and you definitely love to see that too. Like those turnip float to back air, because it's still really doable for him. Like what he really needs is just to make sure SeaBass dies at like before he does, honestly, because I think when you're behind from Ganon, it's very hard to. Oh, he's definitely getting. Oh no, he didn't get that back there. That's big for Jukain.
Yeah, and turns it around and ends up actually taking the stock instead. So.
Now he has the turn up in hand, and if he, there he goes. He waits. Oh no!
I think that that was a little bit of flub. You kind of see in the cam something happened there. So kind of a gift for SeaBass, because that could have honestly been a little bit brutal there.
Oh, but that great spacing from Jukain, kind of just understanding that like that skinny hitbox from Peach it's hard to grab. Okay.
All right, big damage here.
He got the double nair. And I think he wanted that down air.
Okay. Oh,
okay,
wow,
you gotta hold that, and now your shield's so tiny. If you got that like additional pressure, it's like you really gotta be careful. Oh.
Dude,
he's catching those fairs.
Yeah, he's so good with those.
I think it's
that's gonna be.
He's still alive.
What?
Let's see. What's the mix-up? Okay.
Dude,
and he has to make sure he gets off ledge safe.
I think
that was smart recovery.
Yeah, SeaBass needs to close this out now. I think if he wants to the set, you don't want to go into another game, because I feel like if Jukain wins this, it's very possible to, now we haven't seen reverse 3-0s here.
We have.
Yeah, we definitely have.
And I think with a character like Peach, it's possible. He just has to play not nervous. Neither of them play nervous, honestly.
So, yeah, gets himself out of it.
It's time.
It's time. Good luck, Sean.
The final boss is here.
Good luck, Sean. Go get him.